Hello and welcome to the Pointless Distractions podcast. I'm your host, Kyle Draper. With me,
Graham Bergeron.
Scott Westerman.
Pat Draper.
all right, gentlemen. Welcome back.
Sorry,
What was that?
nothing.
Now we got to restart. What was that?
There was a fucking owl that flew next to my window. Sorry.
No way.
Yeah, 100%.
Should we just keep that in?
Are you
Yeah,
gonna become
of course you
Yeah,
should.
I mean,
yeah.
why
All
not?
right. All
Are you
right.
gonna become Owlman now?
Yeah. Oh man.
Does this shit like that usually happen at your house?
Yeah, I can hear the owls at night, but I don't expect them to swoop down by my window.
Say, where the hell are you sitting? I've never seen that angle.
So this is the Three Seasons porch. Yeah.
Ooh.
You get like kicked out and you're living out of there now?
No, because Sarah went to bed early and I didn't want to wake her up with my hooting and hollering. So here I am.
Well, the owls are hooting.
And you're
They
hollering.
are.
Yeah. What a good start. All right, Pat. So I know you were all jazzed up today. Was it today was the first leg?
No,
of the,
last night.
Last night was the first leg
Yeah,
of the
so-
Fresh Door.
Yeah, so they play at the LA Forum where the Lakers play. So I would do the set list, but I mean, I don't know if anyone cares.
No, they don't. They won't.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait, Graham's like, yes. No.
I'm sorry, who is Rush?
They weren't my top band.
I can only listen to 6. Come on.
My favorite Canadian band is Nickelback.
Is Nickelback Canadian?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shouldn't they be like Lonely Back or something then?
God,
Jeez.
that fucking owl ruined it.
Yep. We're off now.
I'm sorry. Yeah. But no, like, I think they played for 2.5 hours. It was incredible. So their drummer that they got, her name's Annika. And she's probably like 32 years old, and Getty and Alex are in their early 70s. But the way she played the Neil parts was amazing. Like, she didn't try to mimic it 100%. So I'm drumming, sorry. But she gave it her own style, and it was incredible. Absolutely fucking phenomenal.
So these like clips on YouTube or something available
Yeah,
out there?
exactly. Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. Yeah.
I'll have to go look those up.
Oh, it was unreal. Yeah.
I was gonna say, is that? I mean, it's still special, but is that really special anymore? Because you just look up TikTok videos, and you can see some like 10-year-old in Taiwan playing like straight up Neil Peart. Like,
Yeah, but like they're just kind of mechanical, but she gave it her own thing.
Yeah.
Well, she was the drummer for Jeff Beck for 4 years on his tours. So if you're gonna play with Jeff Beck, you got the chops.
Yeah.
I mean, I know he's not the greatest ever of all time, but he was like up there. But like I love Eddie Van Halen, and then I can
Of
just
course.
see videos of like 8-year-olds playing like everything, like sounds just like the recording.
Yeah, exactly. But think about it. Eddie is the one that came up with those chords, the original. So anyone can mimic it if they practice enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the set list was incredible, and yeah.
What was your favorite song from the set list? Say Tom
Probably.
I'm just joking.
No. Lavia Strangiato or Natural Science. They also did Red Sector A, which was incredible.
Oh, I bet that's great. How long did they actually go now? Do you know how long the concert actually was?
It was 2 hours and 25 minutes.
Oh, okay.
So they did like their
Still
first
keep going.
like set, took a little break, did another set, and then an encore. Yeah, but they
Nice. Like you
sounded.
said, like you said, they're in their 70s now, so that's pretty impressive that they can still
Yeah,
jam out like
So
that for
they're-
a couple hours.
so they're off today. They play again at the Forum tomorrow, and then they play again on Wednesday. Yeah, and then they're off to the races. I mean, they're touring through November.
Hmm. Yeah, we talked about this like a year ago, and it's like, oh, okay, now they're.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, when
You were
Scott bought
finally
us those
started.
tickets.
I wish.
Coming pretty soon. You, me, and Graham are meeting up.
I wish I had the money for that.
uh,
I really want to go now. Damn it.
yeah. They're. I mean,
I
they
was saying to
sounded
Pat
incredible.
before recording, like I'm assuming they're gonna play after this, so this tour, I mean, it's gonna die down, and then be more feasible to see him after this. I mean, I'm hoping.
They should do like a residency in Vegas and just really just rake in the money.
At the Sphere,
Yeah, that'd be cool. Like, can you imagine
that'd
Rush
be
at the Sphere?
badass. Yeah.
Oof.
That shit's so tacky. Not that I wouldn't want to see that, but
Yeah. Kyle, they also played the first half of 2112.
they didn't play Witch Hunt though, right?
No, but you know what they did?
What?
A song that you love from
Leave That
Moving
Thing
Pictures.
Alone?
No, Moving Pictures.
I meant I love Witch Hunt. I'm trying to think. Vital Signs?
Yes, It sounded incredible. Yeah, so they played that, and it was killer. So they did Subdivisions, Free Will, obviously Red
Was it
Sector
early distant warning, whatever the hell?
A. No, they didn't do that. They did YYZ.
Are you sure? You might want to recheck that. I could swear it said that.
It might have been. Yeah, I might have missed that. They did what else?
I
By
remember I
Torn, the
got
Snow
like
Dog.
I've known that song, but I got in Jen's car one day and that was playing. I was like, "Why the fuck are you playing this?" And I was like, "I actually do like this song a lot," and I never ever think about it.
Wait, which song again? Sorry.
Was it early distant warning or
Distant
whatever?
Early Warning, yeah.
Distant,
Oh, that's a great
sure.
song.
So obviously they did Limelight, Free Will, Time Stand Still. Scott, by the way, when they played last night, when they did Time Stand Still, Amy Mann came out and fucking
No
did the
way.
backup. Yes. She's never done that live with them.
Oh, really? That's impressive.
Kyle, they opened up with Xanadu.
Pulling out all the stops.
What else did they do?
This is hilarious.
Bravado.
I just did a search on this, and it's for the Rush tour, and it shows Alex and Getty. Getty has a double neck bass, and
Oh,
Alex has a double neck guitar.
so
They're
that
standing
that was
side by side.
that was on Xanadu. Those are the
Okay.
actual original guitars they played on that album, like when they recorded it.
Huh.
Xanadu was insane. Yeah.
It
I
just
thought
looks
Alex
insane.
Lifeson like auctioned off a bunch of that stuff for charity.
Well, he did. Yeah, he did, but he still has like 50 guitars. So
Yeah.
I'd rather just give the straight money up that I had, and I wouldn't like get rid of any of my stuff.
yeah,
Like this is a $70,000 guitar here. I'll just give you the money.
yeah, exactly.
There's a lot of videos
Incredible.
available here.
And like Getty, because a few weeks ago, they were at the Juno Awards in Canada, and they sounded a little rough because like Getty just started to sing again. So I was like, oh, this tour is gonna be rough. But he dialed it in. But he kind of brought his voice down a little bit on certain parts, but certain times he can still hit those notes, which is incredible because he's 73 years old.
Yeah, I mean, guys, you hear some of these guys that come out and they just can't even sing anymore, and it's like
David
come on,
Lee
embarrass
Roth.
yourself. Oh yeah,
Oh,
Pat, I
he's
think I
off.
told you this before, but obviously we always talk about Tell 'em Steve Dave. But so Walt Flanagan and Brian Johnson, it's like a year ago, they went to see like Yes, and like they only knew like 3 songs that they played, and you can make fun of all that like all you want, but they're like, this is like the only singer I've ever heard like from that era and this age that still sounds exactly like he did in the late '60s.
Well, here's the thing, though. Like, yes, John Anderson hasn't sang with them in.
Well, no, it was John Anderson that he saw.
Oh, yeah. Oh, his voice is still impeccable.
Well, what's his like group called?
that's crazy.
What?
John Anderson.
Well,
It's him and Wakeman or whatever, right?
yeah, but that was like 2016 they last toured. So he's just doing solo stuff now.
This would have been like in the last couple of years.
Right. Yeah.
Wait, so that new Yes song that came out, that's not John Anderson?
No, it's what's the guy's name? I can't think of what his name is. Yeah.
Oh fuck. I was like in the car listening to that and I told Jen, I was like, can you hear that? Like he's like even if you don't like the song, it sounds exactly the
He
same.
does, yeah. The only original members is pretty much Steve Howe, because Alan White died, Chris Squire's dead, and Jeff Downs is playing. Remember him?
Yeah.
He was in the Buggles. Yep. And Asia, of course.
Thank God
I
for
know
Rick-
that. I know that band.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Thank God.
Graham's going to start singing Heat of the Moment.
By the way, Rick Wakeman from Yes did the soundtrack to The Burning, which you'll probably
That's
find out.
wild. He did so many movies. He did,
Creep Show too.
yeah, exactly. There's a few other ones, too.
All right,
There's one
let's,
that just comes to mind for everybody. Creep Show too.
all right, Scott. You said you had
Yo.
a Karen story experience from the other day.
Yeah, this was very surprising. It kind of came out of nowhere. It was I guess, my second big Karen story of my life. So it was a little adventure. We're still working on the ale trail here in Columbus, and there's like 35 breweries you got to go to. We're down to like 5, but we realized that it ends at the end of June, so it's like, oh, we got to get out and finish these things off. So yesterday, Heidi was in prison again. You know, I just can't keep my wife out of prison. So she was there for her, prison ministry she's in through our church. But Nick called me up and he's asked if I had any plans going on. I was like, well, I do need to finish, get some of these breweries in and finish this dang tour. So like, all right, well, let's head out. He's got one of his friends, Brian, who we usually go out with too. He lives in his neighborhood and he likes to drink a lot too. So, nothing wrong with that.
Nope.
So yeah, we decided to go out we hit one of the local places that we've been waiting to get because it's one of Heidi's favorites. We wanted to make sure she was with us when we went. And so we went there, had a couple, and then we headed over to the Hofbrau House, which is actually on the Ale Trail and has been for the last few years.
Like
Um,
Hofbrau from Germany?
yeah, they have Hofbrau
No,
houses. There's a handful of them here in Germany,
No,
I had
Pat, from
the
France.
U.S.
Like,
no, I had no idea they were in the U.S.
Yeah, there's one here in Columbus, and there's
Oh,
one
God
in
damn
like
it! I
Pennsylvania
want
or
to
something
go.
too. I can't remember. So yeah, it's it's Hofbrau House. It's what you're getting there every time. It's the same beers. They do them well, and that's what they do. But
Yeah.
anyway, so we pull in, we go up, we're sitting at the bar. There's a big bus outside, so there was
Oh no.
some group of tourists coming through, I guess. But they had an upstairs room, and it was kind of funny. We're just like, all right, cool. We saw a bunch of guys in orange jackets. We figured that must have been the bus tour, but it turns out it wasn't. I don't know what the hell those guys are doing. Anyway, that's completely irrelevant. So
Were
we're
they
sitting
hunting?
at the bar. Yeah, they might be. I don't know. So we go up. We're sitting at the bar. We're having a good time. Heidi and I are together. Nick's on the far side of Heidi, and I'm sitting next to Brian. And Brian and I are just talking, whatever, having a good time. He's telling me about his brother that died last year, and he's kind of reminiscing about old stories and stuff when they used to work together as kids at this restaurant, this Italian restaurant. He's using a little coarse language, but you're in a bar, it's you kind of expect
Of
that.
course. What do you expect?
So we're talking, and he just, and the bartender's there. Nick and Brian know the bartender. They've been in there a few times. She knows them. They're kind of bantering back and forth, just joking around. They're joking with her. She's joking back. Everything's fine. All of a sudden, Brian says something. He makes some comment. He's like, well, the only one with a problem here is the bartender. And he kind of laughs. Ah, and this freaking blonde 40-something Karen sitting next to him. All of a sudden,
You could say
I just
bitch.
hear she turns and she taps him on the shoulder and she says something to him. And I'm like, okay. And he's just like, whatever. And he turns around and starts talking back to me. Next thing we know, she's calling over the freaking manager. Well, first she said something to the bartender, and then the bartender goes and gets the manager. The manager comes over. He's talking to her. We're just kind of looking at her like, what the hell is she complaining about? Like, okay, whatever. And then she was like, yeah. Well, Nick this whole time, he had already gone out to smoke, so he wasn't even there to see any of this. He just like, and Heidi's like, what the hell's going on? It's like, I don't know what she said or what Brian would have said at all that would have pissed her off. I mean, other than using some foul language maybe, and insinuating that maybe the bartender had a problem, which everybody was just kind of laughing at and laughing off, whatever.
Yeah.
So we're like, okay, cool, whatever. She moves. She gets up and she moves to the other side of, like, it was like she was sitting next to Brian, and then her husband or boyfriend or whatever is on the other side of her. Well, she got up and she moved to the other side of her boyfriend, husband, whatever, to leave that space in between us. We're like, all right, whatever. Like, what is this lady's problem? So we're just like, okay, fine, whatever. The bartender comes up and she's like, and the manager said nothing to us. And we asked the bartender, like, what's going on? What'd she say? She's like, I don't even know what she's complaining about. Like, okay. But it was something clearly involving Brian, like, whatever. So he's like, fuck this. And he gets up and he goes outside to smoke. And we're just like, okay. And the bartender comes back over to us and she just asks if one another beer or something. Like, she's like, you don't have to leave or anything. There's nothing bad going on.
Yeah, she saw no issue with the situation.
No, not at all. And neither the manager, apparently, because he didn't say anything to anybody. It's just like, whatever. So we're like, all right, fine, whatever. So we just closed out our tabs and left. And as I'm walking by, I just kind of looked at the guy and I said, have fun. And then he walked out. And like, oh, and she heard that. And then apparently Nick, when he walked by, just called her a cunt. I was like, okay. It's like,
oh no, I almost said that earlier, but I mean, this is a family podcast.
So we just go outside and we're hanging out the patio and just, whatever, just talking like, what was that all about? And the bus driver was actually out there having a smoke. So we went over and talking to her a little bit. And Nick gets this look on his face. We're like, oh, what's he up to? And he's like, oh, I got to go back and get a couple crowlers for Amy, his wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, okay, he always brings her home some Hefeweizens from there. Like, okay, cool. Like, whatever. It's like, is he going to say, hopefully he doesn't do anything or say anything, whatever.
Oh, he did.
I'm going to guess he did something and said something.
He comes out like 5 minutes later with this little freaking shit-eating grin on his face. And he goes, I don't think she's going to be a problem anymore. Like,
oh, she killed her?
Well, man, we wish. No. But we're like, what do you say? And he's like, well, as I was walking by, he was just like, next time you're involved in a conversation that doesn't actually involve you, maybe shut the fuck up. And he walked out.
Oh, that's incredible.
I was like, oh, okay. Luckily, I guess the guy didn't slug him one, but it was just like,
wait, how drunk was he? Because I guarantee it didn't.
Not very.
Sound like that. Oh, I was
Not
gonna say, he's
very.
like,
no, it was only like his maybe third beer there of the day there. So yeah, it was just like, all right. So yeah,
did you
Nick
ever find out what offended her?
No, because Nick even texted me the next day and he's like, do you know what we're at that night? And he's like, what did Brian even say? Do you know what he even said? Like, no. It's like, the only thing I heard was the only one with a problem is the bartender. That was it. And he kind of laughed after that. And I don't think she even heard him. But apparently
Wow.
Karen heard him, and that was a problem, and she just had to butt in. But it was just like, oh my gosh, like so. Yeah, Nick doesn't put up with that kind of stuff, and
I don't blame him.
didn't expect him to react like that, but especially when nobody else is in there with him. But oh well.
He stood his ground.
Yeah, it was pretty funny.
Sometimes people have to be dealt with.
Yes, they do.
So you guys ever have any Karen issues? Well, you work in insurance. You probably have dealt with a few.
Actually, for the most part, most people I talk to are great.
No, you're lucky.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
It's just your charming personality.
I mean,
We can't be
partially.
mad at that pretty face.
Oh,
That was just
I'm trying to
dumb.
think, nothing I like confronted anyone about, like except for that one time I talked about when my mom was at Walmart or
Walmart.
wherever, and I was gonna like beat down that guy. But I think it was like the one time.
When I was like a kitchen manager, there were definitely like people that would call in and complain and stuff, and I had to deal with all of those people, but I can't think of any specifically that like stuck with me.
Right.
I mean, this lady it was almost perfect. She didn't quite have the Karen haircut, but she was like a kind of fit, like 40-ish blonde lady, and she looked pretty snooty. It's like, oh, if only she had that Karen hair, it would have been perfect.
Fucking
yeah.
slut.
Oh, it was so dumb. We're like, I don't know why she just thought she had to intervene in whatever she thought was going on. Like, okay. Because she said something to Brian, and he just was kind of confused. And then she said something to the bartender, and then the bartender got the manager, and we.
The whole
I
time
don't
she's
know.
like, "Oh, I'm just gonna go sit in this other seat because it's cooler over there," and that was the whole thing. It just got blown up because everybody was drunk.
Yeah. Maybe next time you're there, you'll figure it all. You put the pieces together.
I can't reach the peanuts from here. I'm gonna move over. Like, hunt.
But yeah, if you ever come to Columbus, I mean, Hofbrauhaus it's kind of a fun place.
We'll
They
be
usually
there.
have like the polka bands playing and stuff, and all the sing-alongs and people dancing and everything. It's pretty fun. Just a big beer hall. I mean, it's not huge. It has a pretty good patio outside, but the inside is where it gets nice and loud because they have the bands playing and stuff.
Speaking of peanuts, like last week, Kyle
Uh-oh.
killed me when he said that Zadie's mom brought a bunch of peanuts home from the bar.
I said that.
Yeah.
I said that.
All right.
A lot was said last week.
Oh, Graham's
Oh my
laughing.
gosh.
You said you never laughed ever.
Well, he was clearly lying because he was.
That was funny.
I'm pretty sure I was laughing while. Oh no, I said that pretty straight faced.
Yeah, you did. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
So when is Zadie coming on for part 2? Because she's a freaking riot.
Oh, she killed me. Like, I fucking love her.
Well, let's get next week's. What are we calling it? Into the No, it's not Into the Woods. I've said that many
Don't go in
times.
the woods.
Don't go in the woods. Sure, our big part 2 horror movie special.
Woo.
Should have just called it Sleepaway Camp.
Are we still going to have our special guest with us?
Mr. Gula, yes.
Yeah, excellent.
He just texted me the other day. He was like, "I'm watching Cabin Fever." I was like, "All right."
I fucking love that movie, Deputy Winston.
Well, stop! Don't talk about it yet.
No, I just said his name.
I know, but
Oh, now I know there's a character named Winston.
Damn it.
Well, he's
I
a
was
Spoilers.
writing it down. Favorite character.
I mean, some of the I watched Friday the 13th last night, and spoiler, I had a really hard time picking a favorite character.
Can they all die?
No, I just couldn't remember anyone's name.
No,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I have that problem with everything. I can't remember my family's name sometimes. Like, jeez.
Yeah, that's why they hate you.
Well,
You just need to remember Kevin Bacon, which was not his name in that.
Yeah, I know. Well, that
They're
jump
nice.
scared me because I forgot he was in that movie, and
Well, what's
was
the
just-
crazy guy?
I was just like, wow, that person
Ralph?
looks like Kevin Bacon.
Yeah, Crazy
Was it
Ralph,
Ralph?
and then Mrs.
Crazy
Voorhees.
Ralph on the bike.
Yeah,
All right, let's not get too
Camp,
far
they
ahead
call
of
it Camp
ourselves.
Blood.
yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to seeing that because I haven't watched it since like high school, and that was a long time ago. And I'm pretty
Those are
sure that
50s.
we had greasers, with hot rods. It was great.
Yeah, exactly.
Had my
when I think of
cigarettes rolled up
Scott
in
in
my
high
sleeve.
school, I just like hear Steely Dan and my fucking like Fleetwood Mac rumors. It's like it was 1978.
Yeah, exactly.
About 10 years off there, bud. I'm old, but I'm not that old. Jeez. But yeah, I haven't.
No
I
gas
think
to
I've-
fill up our cars from the crisis.
I know
Oh,
I
yeah.
haven't seen all the Friday the 13th movies, but I've seen a lot of them, and they all just kind of blend together into one movie. So it'll be interesting to go back and watch one over again.
Yeah, just like when I was a kid, I would remember. I was like, oh, I remember this one. Where the guy wasn't really Jason, but this guy got killed here, and then this guy was hung in the barn. And it's like, no, you're just putting 5 of them together.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's kind of how
exactly.
that's kind of how they are in my memory right now. So
Yeah, it kind of gets
it'll be
muddied up. Kyle, what was the one where that chick was in like the barn and she was like trying to not panic and keep her voice down? She had like glasses. She was a little chubbier. Which one was that?
I have no idea. In a barn,
Yeah,
and not trying to.
yeah, she was
I
like
don't know. Once again, I think you're blending like 5 movies together.
probably,
He's
probably.
blending his weekends together right now.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
probably. And Pat doesn't have a barn. No, but I do have a vivid memory. It was like it must have been 1988 because we lived in that townhouse. But we were watching. I think it was part three because I do remember the barn and that. And then like Dad would like sneak up behind us and he made a fucking hockey mask out of like a paper towel and like taped it
Oh
on
yeah, it
him.
scared the
And we
shit
just like
out
turn
of us.
around like what's up? Like
Your dad sounds awesome.
he had a knife in his hand.
Jesus.
Then you also used to go around and like tap on the windows outside when you guys are watching scary movies. Did
Yeah,
you say
he
that
would do
before?
that.
yeah.
Yeah.
We told that story that time where we thought we saw somebody outside of our window.
Well, that wasn't him. He wasn't
And you-
there, but like we'd be watching.
I know
shit
they were.
again.
I think they were gone for the night somewhere, and we started panicking.
And Dad would be like, "There's nothing out there." Like, and he'd be like, "I'm gonna go check again." And he'd go out there and scream. We're like, "Oh my god!" And I'll like tell Jen about that or something. She's like, "Yo, that's not funny." I was like, "You had a fucking stupid ass childhood."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Graham, that happened to you too, right?" He's like, "Nope."
No, our parents loved us.
Ugh.
That's beautiful. All right, so next week, movies. I still got to watch Cabin Fever 2.
Well, we can announce it once again, but Friday the 13th one, the 1980 version. The Burning, I think it's 81. Cabin Fever, what is that, 2002? Because all these movies have remakes, including that
Jeez,
one.
is that old now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Maybe 3. And then Eden Lake, I think that's 2007.
What a, ugh.
All right, Graham, didn't you have something to add?
Yeah, so I know that, we have got a bunch of gamers in this call right now. So, over the
Last
weekend,
game Pat played was Sega Genesis, but all right.
over the weekend,
Probably or N64.
over the weekend, there was an event called Summer Games Fest where they just announced a bunch of new video games coming up within the next like year or two. And Kyle, I know you are a fan of the Yakuza games or the Like a Dragon series.
I love them.
So they had a trailer for a new Like a Dragon game called Stranger Than Heaven, and it's like a prequel set in I think like Japan in the past. And they announced like the cast for the game, and it has like a dozen famous Japanese actors in it. Snoop Dogg plays a character in the game.
Well, he's Japanese, yeah.
And then at the end of the trailer, they announced that part of the cast for the game is Tupac.
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep. They are using AI
Oh,
to
boy.
cast Tupac in their prequel story to a Yakuza game.
Supposed to
He's
take
been
place in the
dead.
90s.
Oh, he's been dead for 30 years, right? He died in 96.
Yep. Well, he's in this game now, so.
Well, the last Yakuza that took place in Hawaii had, well, he's not dead, but it had Danny Trejo, so.
But yeah, I mean, it's fine to have living actors lend their voices to the game, but it was just a super shock to be watching this event, and then all of a sudden, Tupac shows up out of nowhere.
Did Tupac have a lot of run-ins with Japanese or organized crime?
A
Who
lot
do you
of
think
them,
killed
yeah.
him?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yakuza, I knew it!
Suge Knight put him up to it.
But I think this might be the pinnacle, like the peak of AI in games, because I'm pretty sure every single person watching that event had the same exact reaction, which is just like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing here?
Well, we're about to get that AI Ozzy Osbourne, so I guess I can be cool with the Tupac.
It's like, I know Tupac was your big reveal here, but I was really hoping you're going to say Jack Black. Just to watch Kyle.
No, Jack Black is alive. I only would have been okay with it being Tupac if it was the Tupac hologram. Like, all of his scenes take place in one room, and you clearly see that it's a hologram, but it's never addressed in the game.
Just to explain to Pat and Scott, these games are so fucking far out. Can't even begin to explain them, but
Yeah, I kind of was
it's the
confused.
wackiest shit.
Right.
Like you go like surfing in that game, like wearing like a banana costume. It's
I know there was one of
ridiculous.
them. I honestly haven't really played that series much, but I know there was one of them where a big part of the game was like stock car racing.
Yeah, and you can run Japanese soap lands, which are basically the brothels. Where like in Japan in real life, like you'll go and like a girl will give you a bath, and then like you enter a contract with her, and then you can bang. That's how they like get around the law.
You enter a contract with them. You have
Yeah.
to actually sign a
And this is all
contract
from
with their
playing the
force.
Yakuza games.
Wow.
I'm well versed in the underground in Japan.
Oh boy.
I just
Just
want
have
to
to go to
see.
Tokyo.
I just want to see Kyle in Japan now. It's just like Yakuza.
Yeah,
It's bang
gonna
bang
go get
with all the bang bang.
gotta go tug job in the tub.
So is it going to be pre-fame theater kid Tupac, or is it going to be gangster rapper Tupac being all tough?
It is definitely gangster rapper Tupac.
Okay.
Was it Poetic Justice? Is that what he was in with Janet
Omar
Jackson?
Epps,
Let me see. I'll find a picture and I'll send it in the group chat.
please do.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, because Pat, when I was playing the Yakuza version, the game where it takes place in Hawaii, I was like sending you all that shit, and you're like, "How do you know about that?" And I was like, "Oh, from the stupid game." Remember
Oh
that?
yeah, I do remember. I was like, "This is so random that you just text me that."
Because you go to like a restaurant in there, I'm like, "Oh, I'm gonna have this fucking pasta salad." You're like, "Yo, that's huge in Hawaii," and
All right, I
that's like
just set the
fucking
picture.
Oh no,
that's
Mac
King
salad.
Hawaii over here.
Yeah, Mac salad.
Yeah,
It's like a side dish on. Yeah.
All right. Yep. It's Tupac.
It's Tupac. Like he's just.
Oh, hold on, let me
he's
look.
just in
Just hanging out.
like. I'm pretty sure the game takes place in like feudal Japan.
I was gonna ask if he
But
had
he's got his
the.
do-rag.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if he had
yeah.
the.
There's a lot of Bloods and Crips over there back in the 1850s.
That's where the feud originally started.
Yeah.
In Japan. It was in, yeah.
Anyone else
Remember him
notice
in the
that
Last Samurai?
everyone else noticed that his chest is cut open like an autopsy?
No, I think that's just the muscle.
Kind of looks.
Yeah, that is kind of autopsy. looking.
Yeah, am I right?
I'm pretty
Yeah,
sure that's
kind of what I
just-
thought I saw.
I'm
It's
pretty
just
sure
supposed to
that's
be
just
shadow or
poor
ridges,
shading
but-
of his pecs.
Yeah.
His pecker.
Oh, that's
yeah.
kind of creepy. That actually looks like it looks like a little bit like an autopsy.
That's literally what I thought.
Wow.
Yeah,
So where did they get their screen captures from?
not sure.
Oof.
Yeah, so video games are dead.
Okay.
I don't,
Goes
I don't,
Tupac.
I don't see there any coming back from this.
Oh, ye of little faith.
And that's gonna be the one game I'm gonna fucking buy too. Not because of Tupac, but still.
Tupac's #1 fan.
I mean, there were like 2 games in the whole 2.5-hour show that I was interested in buying.
Well, it says the game is multi era, so I'm sure he's like in the current, and they just go back to 100 years before or whatever.
I would hope so. Since he's got the blue handkerchief wrapped around his head. Oh, that's funny.
Yeah, January 27.
They announced
That's
they're
funny, I
finally
just had
making the Ninja Turtles Last Ronin game, so I'm gonna pick that up.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm so over that story. I just don't
They
care
just
anymore.
put out like a novelization of it or something. I saw in like one of the previews.
I mean, how can you be sick of the story? They announced 7 different adaptations of it, and none of them have come out yet.
I was like so pumped for that, and I bought them all. Like the first 5 issues, and I was like, all right, cool. I didn't read the whole thing. I'm good with it. I'm done.
You're not gonna go see the movie when it comes out?
Probably not.
No,
That
definitely not.
movie's never gonna come out. Game looks good though.
Pretty sure those issues are worth something, but once again, I'm never selling shit. So
Yeah, I was surprised I saw that pop up on I think mycomicshop.com on one of the consignments or something that you got in, and it was like a near mint was like $100. I was like, holy crap for #1. It's like, dang.
what do you
Oh,
guys think of popcorn buckets?
Well, I haven't been to a movie in forever, but you're talking about movies where they charge you extra to take the bucket home.
Yeah,
No, like the $50-$60 plastic
Yeah, it's
cool
the
ones for
dumbest
specific
trend.
movies.
It's so dumb.
when did that start? I was looking it up like earlier, and I'm trying to think. It was the
Oh.
Dune 2 bucket, right?
Yeah,
I think it was
but
The sandworm.
well,
Looks
it's
like a
another
big
one of
vagina.
those things that the Dune 2 popcorn bucket took off as like a viral hit, and all the executives were like, people want popcorn buckets, but they didn't do any research, because the reason that the Dune 2 popcorn bucket went viral was because it looked like a big toothy vagina.
Oh, looked like people are going to take it home and have sex with it. That's why
Yes,
it got
like
popular.
that was
I mean,
the
that's
joke.
what I did.
Everyone was like, oh, got my Dune 2 popcorn bucket, gonna go home and fuck it. But the executives ignored that. We're like, oh, we got to make popcorn buckets for every movie now.
Yeah, some of the marketing departments are not known to be the brightest people in the world.
Well, the
They always
question is,
learn
like,
the wrong lessons about everything, it seems.
I'm assuming they're making money because they keep fucking coming.
Of course.
Well, they keep selling out, too, yeah.
Well, because
Why do you want that? How much space does that take up? Like, I'm looking at a shelf right now, and if I had if I had 9 of those, that'd be an entire shelf.
Well,
Give or
The
take.
size of a small statue or something, yeah.
the thing that gets me is, you can see the plan that they made coming together because they're selling these popcorn buckets for like 50, 60 bucks. And if you notice, every new popcorn bucket that comes out fits less popcorn.
Oh, yeah, they're tiny.
Like, they announced one for the Supergirl movie, and it's Lobo riding a motorcycle. And the
Oh, you beat me
popcorn
to
part,
it.
the popcorn part, you flip it over and open it up, and the popcorn only goes in the motorcycle.
That's not going to hold on.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's probably like 2 handfuls of popcorn if you really fucking...
That's absurd.
Well, that was like the ad for the Mandalorian Grogu movie. It looked like it didn't hold crap. It looked cool, but it didn't hold crap as far as popcorn goes.
But that thing's like the size of the fucking Kenner one, like from 1980. Like.
Well, that's still not going to hold that much. It wasn't quite that big, but yeah, it was
So
not
you're
a lot
supposed
of
to go
room
to
for popcorn.
do most people like go there and just get them, but don't actually have the popcorn in it because
Yeah.
I'm gonna resell this later.
It's just
Probably.
a collectible
Well,
thing,
yeah, because you don't want it to get all greasy and gross, because it's meant
Yeah.
to be a collectible.
But are you supposed to also like go to the theater and sit there with that fucking thing in your lap the whole time, regardless if it has popcorn or not?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
you put
people
on
that
the
are getting
floor.
those to scalp them aren't actually seeing any movies.
They walk in, buy the popcorn bucket,
Going to the
walk out.
lobby, yeah.
I could never care that much, even when I was like super into Star Wars. All right, that's a lie. Like when
That's
maybe
a
when
lie.
like around Revenge of the Sith when it was like at the top, maybe I would have been like, yeah, all right, but.
The only one that I've considered getting isn't actually a popcorn bucket. For the new He-Man movie, they have like a replica sword that has
Oh, really?
like in the hilt is a bottle with a straw.
So you're trying to watch this movie and there's people waving
biggest
fucking
big sword
swords and
sticking out.
goddamn popcorn flying and fucking giant
Oh
castle.
no,
Grayskull
I don't
being
want it for
launched
the
into
movie. I don't want it for the movie, but that is the easiest, like that is the best hidden like con flask I've ever seen.
Oh.
I mean, you
Seal
can
it
just
up
get
nicely.
a
Just a
real
prop
metal
sword.
flask and just put it, like
Yeah,
like
but
it's
you can put a
1950.
cap over the straw, so it just looks like a toy sword. So you're just walking around with a toy sword, and then you pop it open, and there's a straw, and it has like a full size bottle inside.
Yeah, but I don't want to look like a 12-year-old walking around. I would just rather have a flask on me.
I don't
Yeah,
give a
you
shit.
kind
It's
of walk
more
around like
alcohol.
He-Man.
Fucking, I'll
So
go
you
shirtless
kinda walk
and wear a
around in a
skirt
freaking
to
Furry loincloth and
complete the
boots.
illusion.
Graham said it. He's going to go shirtless and wear a skirt.
Yes. Graham
No one wants to see that Master of the Universe.
No, I saw there's one for the new Scary Movie. It's literally like a bong, but it's just a tube filled with popcorn. And,
Why
that's
wouldn't you
fun.
make the bong the drink?
That makes more
That's
sense.
the
yeah.
easiest slam dunk. Just make that the cup.
I told you these marketing people are not the brightest.
I mean,
No.
beer towers were a thing like 20 years ago. I don't know if do people still do that? Because that's what it looked like.
Yeah, we used to get them at the
I've been
brew
somewhere
back in the
recently
day.
that had one.
Does anyone ever do that anymore?
Yeah, I've seen a couple places recently that had them. I can't remember what they were though. They're just like local spots. I don't think they were chains. I actually have a Dave and Buster's one in my basement because they were, for some reason, we ordered one at Dave and Buster's one night, and my brother-in-law was like, "Hey, can I have that?" Lady's like,
Jesus.
"Sure." She just gave it to him. I was like, "Sweet." It's like, "Can I get one too?" She's like, "Sure." I guess they were
Wow.
like getting rid of the old ones or something and changing them out. So she just didn't charge us a cent. She just gave them to us. Like, okay,
That's cool.
gave her a nice tip that night, and that was about it.
The sad
I've
thing
never
is you
used it.
kept it. Yeah, it's in the fucking basement. Just fucking throw it out.
We got the whole beer tower and the little like metal cylinder thing they put in there to keep it cold.
Mm-hmm.
Never used it. Probably just sell it at a garage sale at some point.
Yeah.
Somebody will want it.
I would love to go to a Scott garage sale.
Can you bring that up when you come up in August?
I wish I could. That'd be awesome.
You can pack it in your
I get
luggage.
the podcast friend
It's pretty
discount,
fun.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think I'm getting to the point where I'm kind of ready to sell off some stuff already. Getting a little fed up with the GI Joe classified stuff. It's just like all the things that are coming out are just kind of dumb. They put them up for pre-orders and they sell out immediately, and it's just like I don't really want this. It's just gonna sit in a tub downstairs anyway. It's like So
There's some lame ass shit coming out.
there is some really lame stuff coming out right now.
There's like remakes of shit I didn't like when I was 10.
Right.
So
What kind of
why would
remake?
a 50-something-year-old person like it?
Yeah, a lot of repaints, characters that are just dorky. I don't know. It's just
A G.I.
it's
Joe
dumb.
character that's dorky, I don't believe it.
I know. Can you like dorkier even than usual? Dorky even by mine and Kyle standards.
Wow, that's
That
dark.
tells you
Yeah, when
anything.
we're like, yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, it's just not good. But yeah, so they finally came out with a hooded Cobra Commander, which people have been begging for forever. But
Oh, after
Hasbro didn't want to do
400
it.
figures, they're just going to now do a hooded Cobra Commander.
Yeah, but
Figure.
Hasbro is so hesitant to do it because he looks like he's going to be a white supremacist or something. They don't want to send the wrong message.
Oh, what the
It's
fuck?
like it's Cobra Commander. He's has a hood. He's had a hood since day one in '82. He's a bad guy. It's not like you're glorifying this guy. So somehow
Yeah.
they got around it by putting a little crown on his head, which just looks dumb as shit. So
Oh,
it's this guy in this full face.
I said if I buy that figure,
They put a little
the crown's
crown on
not going on it. Like, stupid.
It does come off, thank God. But then they had to throw in like this. So normal figures are like $30, $28, something like that. They threw in a throne with them, and now it's a $70 figure. It's like you're paying an extra $42 for this stupid throne that looks like really cheesy golden plastic that's not translates well. Like, ugh.
Figures they're that expensive these days?
Yeah,
I would. Wow, I remember
Yeah, that's
He-Man
another
for
reason.
like $5 back in the day.
yeah, they keep
Had
raising,
a
jacking up
G.I.
the
Joe
prices
is
a
like
couple bucks here and there.
$28 at Walmart.
Yeah, that's how much they are
Holy-
now. It's crazy.
Holy! I would have never known that.
I mean, they made them
Jesus.
bigger. They're 6-inch now instead of little 4-inch guys, but
It's
still.
like when you got that pecker extension.
I know. Yeah, I went from 4 to 6.
Yeah.
That costs more than $28 though. But yeah, I mean, it also it's like the ones I have actually taken out of the packages, to the display and stuff. It's like they just don't feel like they should cost $28. They feel kind of cheap. It's like the joints and everything are either super tight and you're afraid you're gonna break it just by bending the arm, or they're super loose and floppy. And it's just like, what the hell are you charging $28 for this crap?
I guarantee they could sell this for 15 and make a profit.
Yeah, probably.
Of course. I mean, just a plastic mold.
Well, yeah, it's like the molds and the development is the expensive part. Actually, manufacturing is cheap, but
Right.
the design and the molding is obviously super expensive. But
Yeah.
they sell in bulk. But yeah, I don't know. Just getting to the point where I'm losing my interest in them. Oh well. So I'll probably be selling a bunch of those off and probably losing my shirt on it.
Scott Westerman, toy boy no more.
Nope.
No, I was literally ready to say when you said, I'm looking for a boy toy, not a toy boy. That's still one of the funniest things that was ever said on this pod.
I'd like to make that a t-shirt, at least for myself. Nobody else would buy it, but still.
No, I'll buy it in a heartbeat.
No, see, if we ever do any public appearances everywhere, the three of us get shirts that say boy toy, and then Scott gets a shirt that says toy boy.
Toy boy. Perfect.
That'd be
Yep.
awesome.
Yeah, can we get
The
those
second
made
that
up
happens,
for
we're gonna
August?
do it.
Why so far Graham's had like better marketing ideas just on this show than most of the stuff I've seen out of the people that are paid hundreds of thousands of dollars to come up with this stuff.
I know what the people like.
Yeah.
He's a man of the people.
People's champion.
He's got his pulse on his finger on the pulse of marketing.
He's got his finger on the pulse of something.
Oh yeah.
Something big, veiny, throbbing.
Oh yeah. Ugh.
So, Scott, you said you were looking at flights earlier, or was that...
Yeah, I still need to schedule the flight out there. I was looking at times and it's just like, oh, if you want to fly at 6 in the morning, you can get there by, noon or something. I was like, ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we
Like,
could
I'm
be
not getting
cracking
that
beers
early.
at like, 12:05.
That'd
Yeah,
be
and I'll be
incredible.
asleep.
Yeah. The day you arrive, I'm gonna take that day off because I still have some vacation time, so I can
Well,
hang out with you guys.
Yeah, we just meet him at the airport.
I
Yeah.
found more enjoyable flights that I'll probably get in like 4:30, 5 o'clock, which is probably, it's kind of later, but
Yeah. Whatever.
Enjoyable flights. What is it, like 2 hours?
well, that's
Like, you
well,
gotta
that's-
watch an entire movie.
well, there's no direct flights, so
There's no.
everything's got,
If
like
you're
a
going
1 hour
to,
layover.
yeah, if you're going into Manchester, yeah.
Yeah. So I
Kyle,
don't
where
know
do we
whether
bring? We
airport's
go to the
around there.
brew.
Well, I know he went to hit Kelson.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe Kelson then the brew
I
after.
say we hit the Kelson tap room, which is open on. I still have never been there,
I haven't either. Yeah,
but I'm assuming they'll treat us like royalty.
Yeah.
probably.
Royalty. So yeah, still trying to figure out if I want to come in Thursday or Friday because I don't know how much you guys are gonna be able to put up with me for that many days.
I'm ready.
Thursday, I'm taking the Thursday off, so
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
okay.
probably take time off too.
Yeah, if I can't take the Thursday off, I'll take Friday off for sure.
All right, because I'm looking Thursday to Monday or Friday to Monday, maybe even stay until Tuesday. I don't know. Just gonna look at the flights home and stuff.
Nice.
Jen's all worried because she's like, if this house isn't spotless, he
Oh,
can't
God.
stay here. I'm like, it's gonna like, she goes, because it reflects on me because I'm the woman. Even if you, I was like, what? Like he's gonna care, but
I'm
is
gonna
this,
come in
the
and trash the
50s?
place.
no, not that. But you're gonna come in and like see a fucking like spot on the toilet.
Oh my God! It's
Fucking
not bringing my white gloves.
Yeah, I'm texting Heidi.
Busting out the dishwasher, looking if your glasses have spots on them if
Yeah.
you didn't use Cascade.
I was like, hopefully he's gonna be blackout the whole time.
I'm a little concerned about that because I really have not been drinking a lot lately, like at all. So I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to hang, but I don't know. We'll see.
You'll be able to hang.
Well, I meant most of the time we should be doing light beers. I meant
Yeah, that's what I do. So we definitely have to record the episode up at the cemetery early
Yeah.
enough in the day and then come back down and get rocked
at like
because
12 in the evening or afternoon.
yeah, because literally it's very easy to tumble down that fucking hill coming back down.
He keeps adding to it. So today,
Oh boy.
Nate was at Kelson. If you don't know, Pat's best friend.
Yeah.
You guys know that, but for the listeners, and
We need to have him on.
I was like, so honestly, like that, the burial hill, and he goes, no, that's like a straight fucking climb up. Like,
Oh, by the way, he's never been up there.
I mean, I still
Really?
believe him though.
No. But
That's probably why he hasn't been up there. He didn't want to climb it.
no, Kyle, there's a section where when you first go up to it or you come down, there's one section that's a little steep. A little, but the rest of it is like a gradual path. There's only one section, but if you're
You say you
hammered,
need free hands to like climb up it.
depends
Like,
on the
don't
person.
bullshit me. Like you've been doing
No,
this the whole
it's
time.
not bad, but there's one section, like I said, either when you first go up or come down, where some people would just sit on their ass and go down the last section, but it's like 10 feet. But there's a lot of like roots and stuff, yeah. But it's not bad, trust me. But if you're hammered going up there, it's easy to like trip.
Loosey goosey.
Woo!
Oh, I was gonna say I can't wait to go up there with all my expensive equipment.
Oh
Yeah.
no. Like here's what I'll do this weekend. I'll take a video of that one section. It's not bad at all, but you just kind of want to make sure your hands are free. That's all.
So backpack.
It'd be like video of fucking K2.
Yeah.
If you guys
K2.
hook your line in right here, the
No,
wind
it's
will
not
sweep
bad.
you off.
But it's just the roots and stuff and like pine needles that can make it a little slippery. But I mean, I went up there when I was 300 pounds a few years ago, so it's fine.
And then just rolled back down.
Yep.
So we're actually going to be camping because I obviously can't bring a tent if I'm flying in. So I
No,
was kinda...
Scott, I have 2 tents.
Oh, okay.
I also have a tent that sleeps fucking 8 people, and yeah, so yeah, we got you covered. Don't worry.
So I
And
can
Scott,
sit
you're
there.
VIP, so like we could
Yeah,
probably crash in Pat's living room too.
Actually, no, Scott, because you're VIP, we have a spare room with a very comfortable queen size bed. Just
Ooh la la.
you could take that bed. We're gonna make yeah.
Well,
We got
yeah,
you.
Very impudent prick.
I mean, I slept on the
You
couch for
say
your
a
wedding. That was
very
fun.
impotent prick.
I said impudent, but impudent
Oh, I
works
think
too.
you said impotent. Yeah, that too. No, we're gonna have a blast, so I cannot wait.
All right. See, now I think I'm probably will come in Thursday then.
Done.
Get that extra day.
Have you ever been to New Hampshire?
Nope, never been.
All right.
Let's see, where have I been up there? I've only been, I think the farthest north. Well, I think the farthest north I've been was just New York.
So you're gonna see a lot of trees.
Yeah, a
we
lot
got
of trees.
here. Yeah. It's funny. We had a girl I used to work with. Her brother came up. He's from Texas, and he came up, and he couldn't believe how many trees we had. It's like, it's so green up here, and it's just like, okay, sure,
Oh.
you say so.
Yeah, we got.
But yeah, if the New England, all the people that go up there to look at the leaves and everything in the fall and all that, it's supposed to be gorgeous up there. We'll see.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I think I told you guys before, but like you can see from my house, there's the oldest, tallest white pine trees in the entire state of New Hampshire. You can see from my house
Why the fuck do you know that?
because there's literally a trail that goes down there, and it's called Bradford Pines. Yeah.
I can see for miles.
So some of the original trees were used to make masts for the ships in the 1700s. Dead
That makes
serious.
sense.
Yeah. I mean, these things are massive. It's not like Sequoia, National Park or anything like that, but they're huge trees. They have
Scott,
lightning
welcome
rods.
to Redwoods, New England.
They have like the lightning rods down them because they want to make sure the trees don't get
Yeah.
destroyed by lightning. Yeah.
Well,
Yep.
that's crazy. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be a lot of fun.
It's gonna be a blast.
Ashley.
Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, Ashley. Yeah.
No, yeah, her and her boyfriend.
Awesome.
I think Zadie's down.
Bring the
I think
Rumplemans.
Maddie's down. I don't know.
Is she gonna bring some water up there? Buckets of water.
She's used to climbing up the dirty trails, right?
Oh
Buckets
yeah,
of water.
corn. So I'm sorry, Kyle. Who'd you say again besides them? Obviously Maddie.
I think Maddie.
Nice.
Yeah.
Keith, you don't know him, but I think he's down.
No.
Conway,
Okay.
Graham.
Cool.
Yeah,
Graham's gonna be
I
there?
will be there.
All right.
Oh,
So
not
we're
the
like-
party.
What's Graham be like? Well, you know, I'm just
What do you
sit
think
it
of,
out.
It's like 10 people, 12 people.
Might be more. I don't know. I'm trying to think who
I don't
else.
care. It's just there's plenty of room.
Yeah, we're gonna get there, and he turns us away. You know, it's okay if
Who
you
are you
guys.
people? Go
like,
away.
come,
Oh,
but,
stop.
Get off my lawn.
I'm excited. It's gonna be a blast.
I told Nate about
We
it
get
today. Like I said at work.
Yeah, I told him about it one night, but he was hammered. And then I told him the next day. I'm like, the podcast that came out. He's like, what? I'm like, oh, Jesus.
I was like, you can come over. You can sleep over. You can just spend the day. He's like, no, if I'm going, I'm gonna sleep over. I was like, all right, it's not my thing, but yeah.
Yeah, because when he comes over, him and I get fucking ripped up, as you can probably imagine.
Wait, I'm sorry, you get ribbed up? Like
No, well, that
Condoms
too,
and
ribbed
stuff?
for her pleasure. No, like ripped. RIPPED.
I think we're all planning to get like super drunk, but for Pat, it's just a regular weekend. It's like,
No,
all
it
right.
pretty much is, yeah.
He'll drink 35 instead of 30.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to dial myself in, but it's probably not gonna happen.
That'll be fun.
We got
All
a
right,
big
Pat,
fire
it's
pit
2
too.
o'clock. We're gonna go up to the Burial Hill to record. Like, just go without me.
Wait, 2 a.m. or 2 p.m.?
PM.
Oh no, I'm not gonna be hammered at 2 p.m. Maybe
Just
4.
be a little toasty.
Yeah, we'll get the fire pit going too, because I can literally gather like random pieces of wood from all over the yard. We can keep a fire going probably till
Tearing up his house.
sun up.
Ripping siding
No.
off the house.
Like, I don't need that floorboard.
You know, there's literally fallen branches all over the yard. Like not in the yard, but on like the perimeter. Yeah.
So what's the mosquito situation like up there?
There's a
Well,
skeeter
we-
on your Peter. Whack it off.
it
Yeah,
off.
there's a dozen on my cousin. I can hear the fuckers buzzing. So we have this mosquito thing, thermocell, and
Okay.
it's got a 20-foot radius around us. So
All right, I'll just be
we'll
standing
fire
next to that the whole time.
We're gonna crank some tunes too, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
So that means it's going to be Pat's music the whole time.
No,
fine.
we're just gonna all add our songs to the queue, and we'll just do it up.
Oh yeah, I forgot Nick Gula, allegedly. Hopefully Matt
Nice.
Leonard.
Nice.
And he had to talk to his wife, so who knows about that one. But I'd say it's a
Yeah.
50-50.
He's what, a couple hours away from you guys?
I know he's on the seacoast. Let's say probably an hour, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to give any distances, but yeah.
We're going to get to the
Don't
point where he
give
doesn't
Kyle
even
an
mention
aneurysm.
not doing distances.
Yeah, he's not far at all. Hour and a half tops. Yep.
Let's see. I might have to just check a bag and just fill it with beer to bring it out.
Please do. Can you bring some stuff from Fatheads?
Oh, Fatheads is so good.
Please do.
Yeah, that's
Bring
one. of
3
the good ones
t-shirts,
down
3 shorts, 3 undies, and
Yeah, and
Basically.
70.
Undies?
We
How
got the
many
body
undies?
wash and some deodorant for you.
Scott, can you get I know it's Wisconsin, but can you get New Glarus beers out there?
there. Sometimes I know
Yeah.
a couple stores that carry some of them.
Yeah,
but
New Glarus, yeah. But
I
yeah,
think
just
if they still do, I haven't been up there.
you
in a
know,
while.
just bring whatever you want us to try. Yeah.
All right. Then it can just be a repeat of when I met Kyle in New Jersey and he didn't even get to drink any of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, none of it.
But if you guys want it, Kyle, you know the Goose, right? Flying Goose. We can bring the crew over there. It's 20 minutes to my house, and their beers are incredible.
Whatever. I'll just let you guys put together the itinerary and
Yeah, we'll make
I'll
it
just go with the
happen.
flow.
Nice.
I mean, I'm assuming we do something Thursday when he comes in, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, we just like party at your house, right?
Yep, that's a game plan.
Q.
Probably get 2 episodes out of that.
Maybe.
Even
We'll have
3.
plenty of guests
Yeah,
available.
after
Make a bonus one. Yeah, do all the bonus shit. Get it out of the way before we get too hammered.
Yep.
Episode 1 is us recording before we drink. Episode 2 is us just going for 2 hours.
What do you think
And
about getting a shitload of fireworks and just fucking letting them off too? Because nobody cares around here because it's a small town.
Like I said, you can make the itinerary. I'm just
All
there
right.
for the next one.
All right, done.
Yeah, Pat's already like making him bring fucking $1,500 in beer.
No, no, just a few beers that he wants us to try. That's all.
Oh yeah. Let's see.
Scott, are you a seafood guy?
No, I hate seafood.
Ah, fuck off. I was gonna say we can get some seafood.
You gonna steal it from your old place at work?
I mean, yeah, that place doesn't
We
exist.
can go back in time, maybe.
Yeah, exactly.
Weren't you supposed to do a brisket battle with Nick Gula or something?
I'll do it someday.
Oh,
Just let me know
yeah.
when.
Let me know when. Well, fucking August 1st, asshole.
Well, the only problem is I have to stay up for like 16 hours straight to tend to it because that's on
You can go to
average how
bed
long.
for 6 hours and leave it.
No, not at all.
Ooh.
Because you have to, as soon as it hits 160, you have to pull it, wrap it, drop the temperature down, and then just keep seeing when it's probe tender.
Well, you're going to take that time off, so it'll be fine.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be hammered, though. It's going to come out looking like a fucking, I don't know.
But we'll be hammered too, so we won't notice.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah, that's true.
This is the best brisket I've ever had in my life.
Give me some
That's
water.
I love you guys. I want to fucking
Oh,
podcast
yeah.
forever.
Scott, give me a mouth kiss.
Well, I wasn't going to go there, but all right.
Then we can all go in our tents and hotbox each other with our farts.
Yeah, exactly.
Wonderful.
I'm really pumped. It's gonna be a lot of laughs. Yeah, like I said, Kyle, I'll make sure Nate comes up for that. I'll talk to him about it again.
It doesn't really matter. None of us know him, but we just keep hearing about him.
Well, you know him,
Well, yeah, I know that, but like,
but he's a funny fucking. I think
sure,
the
every
boys will
listener
like
is
him.
like, we're going to finally meet Nate.
Yep,
He does
The,
exist.
the last piece of the puzzle.
yeah. I got some gummies too. We can probably do those.
It's gonna be a long weekend.
Oh
Oh,
my!
I wouldn't be worried about the weed situation, but
Yeah, no, they're just sleep gummies for when we finally want to. Like, all right, we got to go to bed.
oh yeah, that's real fun. I'm blasted now. I'm gonna take some fucking gummies.
No, they're
That's the
low
worst
dose.
idea ever.
No, they're like sleep gummies, so it's melatonin and indica.
Still, no.
Okay. All right, I'll slip
I'm
one
drunk.
in your.
I'm gonna be fine going to bed.
I'll
No,
slip one in
brother
your.
Mickey.
I'll slip one in your.
I'm hammered,
Baconator.
but I just can't fall asleep.
Woo!
What's the
blacked
morphine
out, but, you know.
situation gonna be at this party?
Well, I mean, I haven't had any relatives die anytime recently, so
It's terrible.
All right, you've all had 30 beers. Here's some gummies. All right,
Oh, now I can sleep.
tuck in.
tuck in. Scott sleeps under my deck.
With the raccoons.
He wakes up the next morning.
I've got a new friend. Why
Yeah.
does my butthole hurt?
It's a woodchuck. Oh, that was me.
Oh boy.
Yeah, you'll see a lot of wildlife up here for sure.
And animals.
Oh yeah, distinctive chance you'll see a bald eagle fly over because we
Really?
have some nesting ones. Yeah, that nest on.
Depending on the edibles.
Yeah, exactly. Is that an albatross?
Like,
that
why is he
Brahmin
talking in
Ancient
Jim
Mariner?
Morrison's voice?
Is that Falcor?
Oh Jesus!
Atreyu.
Atreyu, Artax.
No, you can do it. Don't give up.
Now I just picture the four of us like trekking up to Burial Hill on horseback through a mud pit.
We're not gonna let our.
I'd rather do that than walk up there, Graham.
Ugh.
Pat's like, I don't know. It's usually dry, but you know.
Well, no, there's one. So the official start of the path, it's always wet. So that's why you have to.
Now it's
Go the
wet.
other way.
He just told us that.
Huh? No, the actual spot where the actual quote unquote trail starts, it's always kind of wet. So there's a section you have to go up to come up to it. Yeah.
So
I'll
there
do
is no trail, and
This is sounding very sexual all of a sudden.
Yeah. I'll take a video this weekend and I'll show you guys.
This is still sounding very sexual.
I got to go up there because in the next week or two, it's going to be full of blueberries up there because it's all low bush
Yeah.
blueberries. So
Cool.
local man dies of exhaustion picking blueberries.
I don't get exhausted. I fucking walk all weekend long.
No, it's gonna be me.
Oh, okay. You're not local. You're in Manchester.
Local-ish.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Picking blueberries in my front yard. Oh, it's very hot out here.
I do declare. Give me some sarsaparilla.
Oh, speaking of that, the funniest thing is how when Zadie was on, every single time we were quoting what her dad would say, her mom, it was always like they were from fucking Kentucky.
Right? Like Southern all of a sudden.
Ma's gotta eat.
Terrible.
Yeah.
So that's the weekend of August 1st, correct?
Correct.
Yes, sir.
For anybody who's interested in coming.
It's been hyped up for the last 2 years.
Right.
It
Been
would be
hyped up
classic.
to me for like 5 years. I've been trying to get this going
Graham,
for
more
a
than that.
long time.
I swear to God, I met Graham. I was like, "Hey, what's up? My brother has a cemetery this year. You want to go?" He's like, "All right."
You can go up there and make out.
That's how he
All right, are we
introduced
friends
himself
now?
to everyone.
My brother
Grandma's
has
My
like,
a.
all
brother
right, you want to be at my
has a
wedding?
haunted cemetery on his property. You should come.
We can add to the residence.
No, it's Pat. He's talked that up for how many years have you lived there and never actually made a plan to do that? Eight, nine,
I
10 years.
we bought the house in November of 2018. We closed on we signed the papers on my birthday. So yeah, so
I,
8
I would
years.
know that, but I did have a thought today.
Oh
What's
boy.
that?
So I've been dreading the last entire month about having a doctor's appointment. I don't know why. I just get nervous every time I have a new doctor.
I'm the same way.
Worried about the
And
prostate check?
no, thank God yet. What is that when you're 50?
45, 50, something like that.
I'm not quite there. But no, I mentioned before, I don't know if on the pod, but I've had 4 doctors in like 5 years and they keep like switching me around. This doctor will leave and this practitioner. So I basically got a new appointment because I have to get my prescriptions, filled. I'm on,
hmm
blood pressure medication. That's about it. But I've been like dreading it the whole last month, and I've had to like split my medication in half. And I was like, "What am I supposed to do?" I was talking to them. I'm like, "Well,
hmm
nothing we can do. We can't prescribe something until we see you." I was like, "Yeah, but you can't see me for another month." Like, well, if you have to go to urgent care. So anyway, I went to the doctor today, like all this morning. I had super anxiety. I was like dry heaving, like when I was taking a
Oh my
shower.
God.
I don't
Oh
know why.
Jesus.
I just going to a new doctor, and I went in there, but I mean it was the most relaxed situation. They took my blood pressure. It was like it's like high for a normal like person, not high, but it's like right on the threshold of like
hmm
high blood pressure. It's like 130 over whatever, but still nothing compared
That's nothing.
to
Yeah,
what it used to be. Yeah.
not hypertensive.
Yeah, but I'm so worried that whole time. But I just like noticed, like Pat, you and I, our dad used to be in the hospital like all the time. So we were always in and out, seeing nurses and whatever.
Oh,
Like when did
all
like
the
all the
time.
hot women appear?
Um,
Because when I was a kid, up until when I was a teenager, every nurse was perpetually 50 years old,
yeah, of course, yeah.
overweight, and a smoker.
Yeah, I think eventually just younger women just thought that knew that like nursing could be a good career that could pay pretty well. So I
Yeah,
think
but the original nurses had to start somewhere. They didn't all start at 40. Like, so
right. No, you're right. There was never any attractive looking ones.
Well, you have to
So
think
was this
it goes in a cycle. So, like, when
yeah.
you were a kid, all of them were, like, in their 50s, 60s. Then they retired, and then
And
a
then
new batch of
fresh
young nurses joined. Then they aged out, and now we're at the start of a new cycle where it's all the young
Oh,
but they
ones.
don't all
yes.
start at the same time. There should still be young ones, old ones, middle-aged ones. Like,
Graham's like those fresh broads came in.
yeah, it's not like you're just like, all right, you're 20, all right, move up to the new class. It's not Hogwarts.
So so was this nurse pretty good looking?
Yeah,
Okay.
So you wanted to take your pants down to get the prostate check then?
no, I didn't have anything checked like that.
Yep. All right. I checked out your pecker. It looks good.
Did I ever mention this? I don't think I did. So
Oh boy.
it was before my parathyroid surgery, and like all my shit was fucked up, and I had to go into the ER to get my blood tested, and like your calcium is through the roof, like your heart rate, it's over 100, which is tachycardia.
Oh
So
my
they're like, we're
gosh.
gonna give
Yeah.
you an EKG. So I'm like, oh, well, I've done this before. All right. So I go in there, and it's the 2 nurses like doing the EKG are probably 25. I'd say 25 years old each, and they probably had just become nurses. And I'm not trying to, sound fucking pathetic, but they were very attractive women. It's like, all right, we'll take your shirt off, and we're gonna attach these leads to you. I'm like, oh
I
my
don't
fucking
want
god, this is
to.
a nightmare.
Check out my titties.
Yeah, these today's.
I don't think I ever brought that up, but it was fucking horrible.
Oh,
I mean,
no,
they
I
don't
would be
care because
embarrassed.
they're nurses.
No, because
So,
yeah.
but I'm like, oh my god, it's like going into a fucking like
They're trying to suck
party.
your gut in, like, ugh.
Yeah, I can't suck it in that much.
Who's the best?
Yeah, no, they weren't saying that. They're like, shut them on out.
Ugh.
But do you guys
Wait.
have any doctor anxiety? We were talking about this earlier.
Just want to know I'm gonna get blood drawn.
Yeah, me too, Scott. Same thing. I don't mind getting a shot for like a whatever, like, but the minute they have to draw blood, like I know it doesn't hurt that much, but it makes
Yeah.
me queasy and
Yeah.
I get like flush.
They did that today, and it was impromptu. So they were like, "Well, we're gonna, get you on your script, so you can continue that. And we're gonna have a physical in 2 months, which is go figure, like a week after our, August event. So who knows
Oh,
what
you
that's
better
gonna
push
show?
that back.
Yeah,
You
but they're
got
like,
some blood in your alcohol stream.
Yeah.
my old doctor would be like, "You're gonna get some blood done, so you have to go to the fucking Uber over to the hospital, or whatever." It's like, no,
Yeah,
you just
yeah.
go 2 doors down, literally.
Right. They have a
Yeah, that's
lab on
great.
site, yeah.
Yeah, so I'd rather have blood taken 15 times over than like actually have an appointment. I do not care. You could stab me 100 times with a
Oh,
needle.
see, I'm the opposite way.
Yeah, I know Scott talked about being afraid of that, but like it does not affect me even 1%.
Oh, wow.
Stick me 15 times, just don't make me take my shirt off.
Yeah, I would say that.
That's what she said.
Oh,
I mean, if it's
hello.
some 55-year-old nurse, I have no problem doing that, but
I don't know. I feel
Oh,
like I
God.
used to have more doctor anxiety, but my primary care now is like way better than any like previous primary care I've ever had.
well, you're
That's
probably
great.
used to them too, right?
No, so I have only been with this primary care for like a year because I had the same thing happen where I had primary care after primary care just like leave the practice and stuff like that. So I had to keep finding new ones. And I always hated all my primary cares. And then this current one that I have is great. Like I have my yearly physical, also at the end of August. And it was going to be with some random doctor. And my primary care's office called me and was like, hey, can we reschedule to like a couple days later? Because she wants to see you herself to like talk to you about all the stuff that you've seen her for so far. And I'm like, okay.
That's good.
Sorry.
My
I was
my
debating
last
if I wanted to chime in
primary
or not.
doctor ended up retiring because he had Parkinson's.
Shit.
Yeah, so he was Dr. Kowalski, but he was like very blunt. He's like, you're fat.
Pat stopped drinking, and Pat said, "I won't."
No. He was like, you're overweight, you're fat. I'm like, oh, thank you, that's great. And I remember him doing the it wasn't necessarily the prostate exam, but he would put this thing in my touch hole
Oh,
to kind of
God.
like do it, and it fucking hurt.
Oh,
But
no.
but he had a shaky fucking hand, so he was extra vigorous with that.
Woo.
Yeah,
He just added the vibration at no extra charge.
yeah.
He's like, "Let's just practice. You're not going to need this for another 5 years, but just."
Yeah, they're talking about the hot nurses and stuff. The last time I had to go for a freaking oh god, what the hell do they call it?
Lobotomy?
Yes, that's what I feel like I got now. The old tube up the butt.
Oh,
Colonoscopy?
colonoscopy.
Oh, yeah, last time I had to go for God, I'm fucking dumb tonight. They had to go for a colonoscopy, and it's just like that's like an embarrassing enough situation as it is. You got your ass
Yeah.
hanging out, the doctor's looking up there and all this. It's like they wheel me in, and they have like one of the cutest nurses I've ever seen in my life. I'm just like, oh boy. Like I'm laying here on the side with my butt hanging out. I'm probably going to be shitting all over the doctor here at some point. It's like,
Jesus.
I'm just like,
They-
do. Give me a little happy juice. So I was like, all right, cool. That was bad.
They did that right in the fucking parking lot, huh?
Yep. $10, 20 minutes, you're gone.
Yeah, exactly. It was in the back of a fucking conversion van.
Yeah, but I mean that was that was bad enough. But the worst was about 10 years ago. I got a vasectomy, and that is not a pleasant experience.
Oh, no.
Because it's like, okay, they put you up in the stirrups like you're going to have a baby or something. And then it was funny because I had like this fucking old man doctor who's getting in there. And I was like, oh boy. It's like, and then the nurse was like freaking Brunhilde. Like this.
Wait, are you awake for that? They just.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah.
just like, oh, it's so embarrassing. You're just like sitting there with your nuts hanging out, just like, hey, what's up? It's like, maybe can I chub up a little so I don't look a little more presentable, Like,
The nurse is like, Broomhilda's like, nice dick.
No, she wasn't saying that. I mean, she's seen a million, I'm sure. And she was like the the 50 to 60-year-old, older, like overweight nurse and stuff. So like, all right.
I'd rather have that.
Yeah, I was like, that's how I was. It's like, please don't have a hot nurse looking at my little tiny shriveled up wiener here. That'd be terrible.
We can
But, yeah.
you off one last time so you're full of spunk.
So he's down there tugging and doing his thing. I'm just like, oh, not tugging on the wiener, of course, but I mean,
I was going to say, what the fuck happened there?
But it's just like, oh god, that is just like the most awkward situation you can ever find yourself in. You're just up in the stirrups, taking balls out. It's like, hey, and he's down there doing his thing. And just like
he was tugging on it, and after that, he gave you the vasectomy.
Yeah. I got a pay extra for that.
We're working on it for 30 minutes. No, we finished 25 minutes ago.
I mean,
Do you have a glove on?
I got a vasectomy too, and it only took like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's pretty quick, but it's just it feels like an eternity though.
Yeah.
You're just up there like, yep, this is awkward. Well, I mean, it's like you kind of then know how the women feel when they got to go in for their checks.
Yeah.
Just like put your legs up and have the doctor stare at your crotch. Okay,
Yeah,
great.
Scott's like, what's that speculum doing here? I'm a man.
Oh boy,
And they
no.
can reverse
Ooh,
that
that thing's
easily,
cold.
right?
Supposedly, yeah.
Yeah.
Supposedly.
So
I'm not going to get it done. Nope, not
yeah.
going to through
Scott
that
needs a new
experience
son
again.
to leave the G.I. Joe toys to. I need a male heir.
I need the air.
My doctor told me that a reversal is like possible, but that they are less fun. That they take
Right,
a lot
right,
longer
yeah.
and have like a lot longer recovery time and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because there's like scar tissue and stuff, right?
yeah. Ugh. It's just not a pleasant experience. I mean, if I was hung like a moose, I'd be no problem. I'd be showing that thing everywhere, but that's not the situation.
I mean, like I said, I had no problems with my appointment.
I'm sure you didn't. You got the Sausage King crown for a reason.
As long as someone else is touching it, I'm good.
I've got the Vienna Sausage King crown.
I'm sure it's still not as bad as the getting a catheterization.
Oh, I've never had to do that, and I hope I never do because that.
I think we covered that, but it wasn't in the episode. We didn't record that part.
Oof! I'm starting to feel a little squeamish now. Thanks.
Oh, yeah.
Ugh. On that note, keep it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Keep
Really?
it pointless.
Keep it pointless.
Yay!